So it's good to use the metaphor of a bucket when we talk about stress and how stress can affect us in our day-to-day lives. And if we think about a typical day in our lives or typical day at the end of quarter for a salesperson, we'd wake up and there'd be a bit of stress in our bucket. And that's a good thing because it gets us out of bed in the morning. It stops us from lying in bed, staying in the warmth, and it gets us dressed and ready for work on time. So we get out of bed in the morning and we try and wake the kids up. They don't want to get out of bed, and then they're playing up, they're fighting with each other, they're complaining, they don't want to eat their breakfast, they don't want to get ready for school. So our stress levels go up just that little bit. We're running a little bit late, we're running behind schedule. We finally manage to get out of the house and we rush down to the train station. We've got a 8:30 end of quarter meeting with our manager. We want to be on time. And we race down to the train station and we get there just as the train's pulling away. Stress levels go up again. Small. But we remind ourselves that there's another train coming in 5 minutes. So we wait patiently for that train. And then all of a sudden, the light flashes up on the sign. Delay, leaves on the track. 20-minute delay. We know we're going to be late now. Our stress bucket goes up. Stress levels go up in our bucket. And we get to the office late and we're late for the meeting. And we try and sneak into the meeting without anyone noticing. But our boss catches our eye and gives us that evil stare. Our stress levels go up again. We know that we're in trouble. At the end of the meeting, we grab our boss and we apologize and explain that it's a one-off. We're never normally late, and your boss has kids as well and knows what it's like. So our stress levels dip down a little bit. And we get back to our desk and we're waiting on a big deal for the end of the quarter. We've been working on this deal for months and we're just waiting on the paperwork to come back. We've got an email from procurement and the email says, can you call me urgently? Something's happened. Stress levels go right up again. Oh no, what could that be? I'm just waiting for the paperwork. Any news is probably bad news. And you call procurement and it's just a typo on the contract that they need amending in order for them to sign. And then the procurement person mentions, oh, it's the end of quarter, isn't it? You guys must be really busy. We're absolutely maxed out ourselves. In fact, I don't know whether I'm going to be able to get that paperwork back to you because we're just so busy. We've got much bigger fish to fry. And your stress levels start to go up again. And you mention how important it is, and they say, well, I'll do my best, but I can't promise anything. Put the phone down. You try and call them back, no answer. You drop them an email. I'm on annual leave, back Monday. Stress levels absolutely rocket. You need this deal. You find yourself staggering towards the kitchen. You go and grab a glass of water. And who is it in the kitchen? But it's the VP. Collars you. How's that deal coming along? We absolutely need that deal. A few things have slipped. This is do or die. Your deal is what will make or break the business's quarter. It must happen. You have absolutely no capacity left in your stress bucket now, no ability to deal with any further stress. What happens? You move from this intellectual part of the brain where you had positivity, you were able to think clearly, rationally. You move straight into the primitive part of the brain, the fight, flight, freeze response. Your stomach starts churning, your heart starts racing, you're breathing erratically, your palms are sweating, you feel your face flush, your mind goes completely fuzzy. You're unable to respond clearly. In fact, you're unable to respond at all. You just want to get the hell out of there. And that's what happens to us if we don't control our stress levels. Our stress levels creep up. It's how we think about things that happen to us throughout the day. And this is not an unusual day for many people. But if we want to get to that point where we're able to maintain conscious control over our mind and maintain control over those stress levels, be able to think clearly and be able to perform in our jobs, especially at the end of year or end of quarter, then we need to think about how we're managing our stress. So if you'd like to find out more about how you can manage your stress levels, then drop me a message. I'm always keen to have a chat.